After you've cut your strings to the right length, your 5 white ones and your 1 blue one, you're ready to begin making your tzitzit. Position your strings to where one side of their ends is just about flush. Fold it in half now to where all their ends are about flush with each other, except your blue one, of course. It's going to hang down a little ways. And kind of mark the middle of it. Now, take a clipboard and clip it right about at the middle place. Okay? Now you need to organize your strings. Organize your strings into groups of 2. When you'll get done, you'll have 3 clusters of strings, each with 2 in a cluster. There we go. Now we're going to begin making our braid for the loop of our tzitzit. To make the braid, take this string, which would be your first string to the far left, place it underneath the second string. Put the second string down. Now your second string will become your first string. Take this string that we have in our hand here, place it over the top of the other. So we're doing an under-over deal. Kind of snug it up there at the top. You repeat this. Grab the strings to the far left, place them underneath this one, and over the top of this one. Snug it back up at the top. Take these strings to the far left, under this one, over this one. You'll repeat until your braid gets about 4 inches long. Okay, now that your braid is about 4 inches long, unclip it, kind of grab it, and loop it, forming the loop of our tzitzit. And then just make a square knot. Take this cluster right here and make a square knot. Once you clip it, the loop again at the top, form your square knot. Okay, now we're ready to start wrapping. What we're going to do, we're going to grab our long blue string that's hanging quite a ways down from the others, and we're going to wrap it around all of them. We're going to wrap it once, like that. Do it again, twice. You want to count them, and what we're going to do is we're going to make 10 loops around, wraps around them, 10 wraps. So that was 2, 3. Now it's going to have a tendency to twist, so you just kind of have to kind of hold it tightly here. So that's 3. Now 4. Do 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. So now that we've made our 10, kind of divide up the strings to where they're in half. Okay, now we're going to make a square knot. Okay. Now, take your blue string. We're going to start wrapping it again. Now the pattern we're looking for is we're going to have 10 wraps, 5 wraps, 6 wraps, and then 5 wraps again. So this time we've wrapped 10 up there. I'm going to wrap it 5 times now. So here we go. Here's our 1. And again, what we're doing is 10 wraps, square knot, then 5 wraps, then 6 wraps, then 5 wraps again. Okay, so now I'm down to my last wrap. Take this, and the last wrap is going to be 5 times. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. As with the others, divide up the strings so there's 6 on each side. And make a square knot. Okay, we're almost done. Now all we have to do is cut the excess, because we've got a lot of excess string off here. And there we have it. There's your tzitzit. I like to wear mine on my belt loops. I make 4 of these and position them so they kind of form like 4 corners on my body as best they can. Well, have fun making your tzitzits and wearing them in obedience to God's command.